A new convenient walkway to get to the Versailles Tower at Paris has finally opened, and the latest in the Tropicana and Mirage demolition updates. All coming up next on J&K Stay in Vegas. Everybody, it's Jeff again with J&K Stay in Vegas with another construction update for September 22nd, 2024. We got news on F1. We also have news on Miracle Eats and Ocean One that was rumored to have closed. And I'm also going to give you a full walkthrough of the new Paris walkway that connects you from the main casino to the new Versailles Tower. But if you're enjoying our videos, everybody, please make sure you're part of the J&K family and subscribe to our channel. It's absolutely free and it really does help us out. Well, here we are again across from Park MGM to Boulevard. That's going to be opening up at the end of this year. Work continues, and I wanted to give you a fresh look and show you what's going on. But this middle section here, as you can see this car going through, you can actually drive and walk through this area. They have this all opened up, even though they still have some construction equipment out here. But you can see in here, there's still dirt and gravel on the ground, so definitely not close to any stores moving in as of yet. This nice little drop-off and walkway is really nice with the lighting. I walked through this at night on a live stream a couple of weeks ago. It's really looking really nice. And back behind here are the Polo Towers, just to give you a frame of reference. And hopefully they make this road go through all the way to Harmon there. It would be certainly a nice shortcut there. And then across the way, that's MGM Grands, just to get your bearings there. On this day, they were actually putting on the lettering for level 3 and some of the other directional signage, like the dine, and it says Overlook, as we've been kind of checking out that whole thing from the top. And I kind of like these stairways that are leading to the top, these kind of yellow and off blue turquoise, if you will. Well, coming up to F1 and construction progress here, they've got some heavy equipment out here getting these vehicular bridges in place, and it's going to go across right here on Audrey, and a lot of traffic snarls already beginning here for F1. But in some very good actual F1 related news, remember last year when we were talking about the nice smooth paved road on the track side only and the east side of the strip next to Paris and Miracle Mile? Well, check this out. They're actually paving the east side of the Las Vegas Strip. All those potholes that we were complaining about last year, they're actually paving this. I cannot believe this. I'm ecstatic. I don't know. Maybe all of us complaining about it, maybe the city actually learned, or maybe this is part of their process, but it seems weird that they would take year 2 to actually get this done. But on the day of recording, they were fully into making this nice and smooth on the east side of the strip. So this is part of their overnight process that they're doing, is paving the other side of the strip. So that is a welcome sight to see. Well, as long as we're going by the Miracle Mile shops, let's go check out the updates to Miracle Eats. Again, this is going to be coming winter of 2024 here. And as you can see, we were talking about this industrial lighting, and yes, that is what is going to be coming here into the Miracle Mile Eats area. I do like these additional lamps here that are coming from the side of the pillars. And again, here at Miracle Eats, there's going to be Dave's Hot Chicken, Lobster Me, and Fat Tuesday will return, Carnegie Pizza. So a lot of different offerings that are going to be coming here to this new food hall, and check out that lighting. Pretty cool. I like this design here. So when you're coming here in Vegas in the winter of 2024, this will be a new food option for you guys to try out. Now, I also told you about this. If you're checking out our shorts on YouTube, you would have already seen this, but Ocean One, the day before this, they had a sign on the door that says doors are locked. And now, as you can see, it is still very much open. I went and talked to a couple of the employees and they were kind of mum on the word. So they still have their 3 for $12 cocktail special and everything else. And so go enjoy Ocean One next time you're in Vegas. Moving down to the Bellagio, work is in progress now for the F1 construction and the installation of the grandstands here. So if you want to take some pictures of you in front of the Bellagio fountains, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to, because they are not allowing access onto the promenade. In fact, even here you can see a worker is already taking the lighting in front of the Bellagio down, because that's going to to be exactly where another grandstand is going to be. And coming across the street, you can see this grandstand going up as we speak on this weekend in September. So a lot of work going on here in front of the Bellagio. Well, heading down to the Mirage, not a whole heck of a lot has changed. Atrium is still there. But as I started thinking about the construction here, especially where the volcano is, you gotta figure that they were gonna have to dig pretty deep, not only to get the foundation of this new guitar portion, but also to get all the underground tunnels and all that stuff. So I suspect that that's what a lot is going on here in the front. And of course, you can see all the diggers here digging right inside of our beloved atrium from all those years. It's going bye-bye. Moving down to the Tropicana, even more work has been done. The convention center in the back here, completely gone. Completely gone. On this day, a bulldozer was just getting the last remaining pieces of concrete. Yeah, it's quite wild for me to see this in this state. Again, if you don't know, check out our other videos. In that one little section that was standing last week right here, that's gone now. And again, this is where the casino was, and right there in the middle of the screen is where the elevators would take you up, and you can still see signage right there that says Paradise Tower. That's literally where that digger is. That's in the middle of the casino where the Tiffany ceiling was before. Yep, that's where that was. One thing that's interesting to me is they've kept the carpenter shed over here for probably supplies, but this is where the carpenters on property would fix everything. This is the top of the club tower where the elevators would come up, and they're exposing all of the insides here and then just taking a step back. This is what it looks like now. A nice wide view. This was the club tower. Again, implosion happening October 8th, 2:30 a.m. And I was telling you about this earlier. The new walkway to get to the Versailles Tower is finally open. If you remember seeing our Versailles Tower room review, you'll know that I had to go all the way over to Horseshoe just to get to the Versailles Tower elevators. You'll see towards the end of this walkway where that dumps out at. Now, let's head up the escalator here. Has these really cool green lighting that's on the escalators, which is very odd because even though I think it looks cool, it looks kind of MGM Grandish, which is a little weird for a Caesars property. But you would think with all the Paris blue, you would think that these would be in the blue color, but maybe just me. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. You can see for the signage here, Versailles Tower, Horseshoe Casino, and a couple of the ballrooms down here. And then you turn. A lot of little turns that go each way. So just to keep that in mind. Here's an outside look where we were looking before. We're giving these construction updates. You still can't drive through this area, obviously, with all the big cranes here, but just showing you exactly where this is in relation to, say, the Bellagio across the street. There's more of our directional signage, Versailles Tower and Horseshoe Casino. Let's follow this down this hallway here. Instead of artwork on the walls, you have TVs displaying all the different restaurants and features of Paris and the Versailles Tower and the Paris property itself. And another turn here. And then there's going to be another turn up here. Another directional signage, Versailles Tower, Horseshoe Casino, Normandy Ballroom, and Provence Ballroom. And yet another turn here. And those where the ballrooms are down there. We'll turn to our right here. And this is where the main elevators are. Its own kind of little elevator lobby here. And then right here, Versailles Tower elevators. I like all the lighting in here. Let's go down here on this escalator and you can see exactly what I was talking about earlier, having to go all the way through Horseshoe just to check in and to get all the bags and run it all the way through the Horseshoe Casino. So as we come down here, check this out. Now we're in Horseshoe Casino, and right next to this little cafe right here on the right-hand side. And those are the elevators that you'd have to take before, so you still can take those. Now, when you're coming back in the opposite direction of the Horseshoe, you'll see these directional signage. They're showing you where the pool is from this direction. So we'll do our multiple turns here as we get back to the walkway that's going to eventually take us across the little service road that would take you to the Paris parking structure as well. Just to give you an idea, here comes another turn, and then another turn, and then another turn. Like all the lighting, you can tell Jeff likes lighting. And then coming up this hallway here, so you have to go up this long hallway. And another sign showing you where casino and restaurants are. Nice shot of the Eiffel Tower here. Very colorful. Love that sunset looking picture. And then we go back down these escalators with the green MGM Grand trim. And it looks like there's some blue highlights on second look here. So just giving you a layout of the land as we come out of that area. There is the sports book right across the way. And again, that's where the Uber and Lyft pickup was. Don't know again if that's going to be coming to that area. And there's the walkway that takes you to the Eiffel Tower. And then of course, right around on the other side of the sports book is Mon Ami Gabi. So that should give you an idea of where everything is. And of course, across the casinos where registration is. So it's still going to be a little bit of a walk to the Versailles Tower, but nothing like it was before, having to go all the way through Horseshoe Casino. Well, everybody, that's going to do it for us here at J&K Stay in Vegas. Hope you've enjoyed this construction update for September 22nd, 2024. If you did, please hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to J&K Stay in Vegas. Both those actions are free. It really does help out the channel. We're now going for 30,000 subscribers, and we love to have you part of our J&K YouTube friends and family. Also, if you want to be notified of all these videos, make sure you turn on those bell notifications, and that will alert you to all of our videos and our live streams. All right, everybody, until the next one, you know it, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.